6th, 7th and 8th channel of BYJU'S. I'm a teacher Ankita and I welcome you all in today's class. In today's class, we'll be discussing about the political science from class 6 and then the chapter name is very interesting. We'll be discussing diversity and the discrimination. So I hope that all of you are ready to master this particular chapter and I hope that you are sitting with your pen and your notebook so that you can take all the important points, right? Hello everyone, good evening. Do let me know that. Am I clearly audible and visible to each one of you? Good evening everyone. Hello. How's the Josh everyone? I hope that all of you are excited for the class. If you're watching this video live everyone, please make sure to stay with us till the end. And if you're watching this video maybe later, so what you can do, you can put this video on a 2x speed and then of course you can watch it through till the end. So if you want to master this chapter, please stay with us till the end. Hello, good evening everyone. Good evening. I can see that all of you are super excited. I can see so many of you are texting. Hello ma'am, good evening everyone. See you again. It's a very easy chapter, right? So we'll be quickly moving ahead. Before I start my class, I would request all of you to follow 2-3 things, right? First of all, let's maintain the decorum of the class, right? I want all of you to stay focused. Let's not talk about here and there stuff, right? Second, we will have the doubt board and I will be answering your doubts at or during the doubt board time only. So I would encourage you to ask your doubts during the doubt board session. And as so many of you here everyone, as a teacher, we don't ignore you, right? We don't want to ignore you. It's just that we'll not be able to call out your name, but we'll be able to see your doubts. Okay, so please don't write and don't feel sad that ma'am you're ignoring me. No, my bachas, we are not ignoring you. Okay everyone, are we clear with this small little instructions, right? The code of conduct for our class. Hello, good evening everyone. Give me a quick thumbs up. Awesome, I can see. Yes, we do have a very interesting thing at the end. So please make sure to stay with us till the end because we have a very interesting quiz. Okay, let's move ahead everyone. So of course, it's 6th, 7th and 8th channel of BYJU'S, right? I'm your teacher Ankita. And of course, I would request you to stay with us till the end and then, if you like the session, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Right? Yes. And of course, most importantly everyone, on this channel, right, we try our best to give you the quality education. Yes, so please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay everyone, so here we have the plan. Everyone, let's just get focused, all of you. Hello to each one of you. I can see that many of you are new here. My name is Ankita and those of you who are new here on our channel, welcome to the class. Right, we will have the quiz in the end, so I would request again, please don't spam asking ma'am when the quiz, when we'll have the quiz. So we'll have it in the end. First we have to learn. So everyone, this is our plan for today. I hope that you can see the screen and you can see that we have divided the chapter into 5 different subtopics according to our textbook CBSE. First, of course, we'll be discussing about the difference and the prejudice, right? Prejudice, right? We usually use this word. Then, of course, we have creating stereotype, inequality, discrimination on being discriminated against, and striving for equality. Okay, these are the topics that we will be discussing. This is especially the textbook that we are following and the class that we have. The flow of the today's chapter is based upon the CBSE. Okay, very good everyone. So I hope that all of you are ready. Awesome everyone. I can see so many of you here everyone. Please make sure to hit the like button for the video. Yes, interesting. Let's get moving. So everyone, let me ask you a very interesting thing. Now in the beginning of this particular chapter, right, in our textbook they have mentioned that in the world, right, we have 8 major religion. So throughout the world we have 8 major religion, right, that are followed by the good amount of number of people, right? Every single one of them is practiced in India. Can you imagine? Throughout the world we have 8 major religion. Out of this 8 religion, every single of those 8 religion are followed in our country. Such an interesting and amazing thing. Apart from that, in our country we have more than 16,000 languages. Can you imagine? 1600, sorry, not 16,000, my bad. 1600 languages, more than that we have. And we have different types of mother tongues and we have 100 forms of dance forms, right? More than 100 forms of dance forms. So just imagine everyone, when we talk about a country, right, we have so much of diversity. In the last chapter, we discussed about the diversity. We'll be quickly taking a look at what is diversity. But everyone, this information is really important, so please take a note of it. Now, what is diversity? Diversity is nothing but we refer to the presence of the people from various culture and religion in a same organization or a group. For example, in our country, we have different types of religion that are followed by the people. We have different types of languages. So when we have all of these people who spoke different languages, followed different religion, we have a variety of the culture in a place or any organization or in a community, and we call it as the diversity. Everyone, are we clear what is diversity? Yes, this is the second chapter. This is the second chapter, diversity and discrimination. The first chapter was about understanding diversity. Very good. So I hope that all of you are clear with the diversity word, right? When we have variety, we call it as the diversity. Very good. Yes, right? Diversity is nothing. In a classroom, if you look at the example of the classroom, right? I'm sure in a classroom also you will have a different sort of people. Not all of you have the same height. Everyone tell me. In your class, do all of you have the same height? Or do all of you have a same type of bag or water bottle? No, right? We have different type. We have different height, we have different hairstyle, we have different types of food that we get, we have different types of languages that we speak, we have different types of culture at all, right? But in a class, we all are there, but we all are different. We have different sort of culture, languages. So that difference that we have when we have the variety, right? We have so many variety of the people and the culture. We call it as the diversity. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, I hope that all of you are clear with that what is diversity. Now that we are clear with diversity, let's quickly understand that why diversity is important for all of us. Diversity actually helps us to value the new experience that we experience on a daily basis. Then teaches the value of unity and adjusting, right, to adverse condition, to harsh conditions. And of course, make us more tolerant. When we understand about different culture, different languages, different castes, right, we understand that we all are humans, right? We value their culture, we value their language, we become more and more understanding and adjustable, right? And we become more tolerant. We don't feel that, oh, it's time for us to fight. No, we choose the peace. Okay, everyone, are we clear? Very good, everyone. It's always tight. I didn't get you. I don't know what you are referring to, right? Diversity is a word that we are using. Yes, very good. Okay. Now, everyone, let's talk about the word which is there. Right over here. Now, what is this word, everyone? I'm sure you have heard this word. Right? Prejudice, right? I'm sure you have heard this word. Yes, what is this word? This word talks about that it refers to the thought of judging other people negatively or seeing them as inferior. So let's take an example, everyone. For example, over here, they have talked about the gender, the skin color. I'm sure you would have seen in movies that how the discrimination happens for men, right? Right, for men. Okay, and women. I'm sure you would have heard about the stories how the women have to struggle for the freedom at their homes, how the female have to struggle to go out for jobs, or maybe how the girls are suffering for the education, right? So what we have over here is a clear understanding, right? Men, of course, have a positive outlook that, yeah, you know what, men can do whatever they want to. They can go to school, they can study, they can do the job, they can earn money. But when it comes to the women, right, women, of course, we have a lot of we now enjoy a lot of freedom and a lot of rights, but back then in our history, right, women was not treated equally. So there was a certain negative feeling towards it. We believed, right, as a society back, we believed that women are inferior, or let's suppose certain castes are inferior, or let's suppose certain type of skin color people are inferior. So what is this particular thing when we start seeing people negatively or consider them not equal to us or maybe lower to us? Everyone, are we clear? Yes, that word, right? What we call that word as? We call this as the prejudice. Okay, everyone? Right? Are we clear? Yes. See, I can see that many of you have doubts. I would request you and encourage you to ask your doubts during the doubt board session. Till that time, everyone, please stay focused. Awesome. So, right, it refers to something that we are judging people, we are looking upon them very badly. And what are the different areas we can see that? We can see religion, caste, gender, or the color. Some people feel that, oh, that color skin people are not that great. Oh, that color caste is not that great. Or maybe the gender is not that great, etc. Apart from that, everyone, here's something what happens when we have this in our society. How does the prejudice affect our society? Let's understand. Now, over here, can you see the examples? For example, let me ask you a question. Let's suppose you are new to the class. Right? You are new to the class, and of course, there are so many students in the class. Right? And maybe your English is not that great. Right? In the school, everyone speaks English, and it could be that your English is not that great. You just know a basic English. Maybe you're not so aware about the fancy or new vocabulary that we have. So if you go to a place on a very good school, what happens? People, your students, right? Your friends, your classmates, are kind of judging you. They feel that, what? We will not talk to this boy or talk to this girl because they don't know how to speak in English the way we do. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, everyone, are we clear with this? All of you? Yeah, absolutely. Sometime they will make fun of us, right? Sometime they will ask us, we don't want to sit with them, etc., etc. Right? It happens. So what is that thing? How you will feel if it happens to you? Tell me, everyone, what will be your feeling when someone in your class, right, is not looking at you equally? What will you feel? I'm sure we will not feel good, right? I'm sure we will feel sad, will not feel motivated enough to go to school. So, in a society, if we have such kind of behavior towards the people become more and more submissive, they don't express themselves and they don't feel good about it. And over the period of time, right, what happens? They will not be able to achieve what they have to. Okay? So, this becomes really very important, everyone, that how we act with the other people. We should be acting and we should be behaving with the other people with a lot of kindness and with a lot of equality, right? It often results in the discrimination, right? We neglect that person completely, right? And we should not be doing it. Apart from that, we have one more example that why we hold. In our textbook, everyone, we have an example of the village and of a city. How many of you have read the textbook? Yes? How many of you have read the textbook? Very good, very good. So what happens? For example, the city people and the village people will have some perception. Oh, you know what? The village people are all farmers. All are farmers. And village people will think that city people are not connected with family. They are always on phone, they're not connected with family. Right? Oh, village people don't know, they don't have the technology. Something like this, right? So we have a notion. We haven't met them, but we have a picture of them in our head that this is how they will be living. Right, everyone? And which is definitely not true. Now we do that sometime. Why? Because we might have experienced something in our past. Maybe someone have have showed us that way, or maybe someone have spoken rudely to us. And what we do, we keep that. Oh, you know what? The people who live in village are this. Oh, you know what? People who live in cities are thieves. Oh, you know, people who live in this particular part of our country are not that very friendly. Or this particular part, people are very rude. So what happens, we tend to have the perceptions based upon the few experience. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, everyone, are we clear? Yes, awesome. I can see if you're saying lag. I don't know there's a lag, right? It's perfectly clear to me. You can leave the class and join the class once again. Yes, very good. Okay. So let's understand, everyone. So what happens? It's completely depend on our upbringing. I'm sure your parents will be telling you to be kind, right? I'm sure your parents will be telling you you should not be judging people. You should be kind to everyone, right? So the way we are being told at our home is the way that we act outside our homes. And this is very, very important. Then, of course, any of the bad experience where we have someone, we just put the label on the whole society. Oh, village people are very rude. Oh, you know what? This part of society, they don't know the technology. That happens, okay? So, everyone, are we clear with this? Right? Prejudice. Prejudice. Very, very important term. Now, everyone, I'll be taking your doubts. Nathanya, prejudice means a notion, right? A feeling that, if you look at the definition, a thought of judging others and looking at the other people as inferior. Not treating people equally. Thinking that they are not equal. Yes, very good. Everyone, if you have a doubt till this topic, please ask me. I can see many of you are asking doubts that we have in the other section, right? I will be answering your doubts then. Okay. Yes. Importance of diversity actually help us to become more understanding, right? For example, if you have let's suppose if you have 30 new people in your class, you will be able to taste yummy food of different culture. If you have people from different religion, you will be able to celebrate their festival together. If, of course, people are there in your class who speak different languages, you'll be able to learn. So what happens with diversity? We value other culture, we value other people's religion, language, food. We understand them and we adjust ourselves, right? So that's become super important. And what is diversity? Diversity is nothing but the variety of the culture, languages, caste, religion that we have at one particular place in an organization or in a country or in a group. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, it's never positive. SP, it's never positive. We might have some notions, but we'll not use that word then. Yes, everyone clear? Ritika, toxic gaming, you're asking the question that we'll be discussing in a second part of the discussion. So you have to wait. Everyone, are we clear up to here? Yes. Okay. Yes, everyone? Okay, wait. Everyone, are we clear? See, those of you who are asking that, ma'am, discrimination, we will be discussing in the next part, so please don't spam. We'll be discussing, but give me some time. Okay, now that I can go ahead. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes. Soumya, bache, see, can you see the screen? Soumya. And all of you who have doubt over here, please put focus, not on the chat and on the screen, right? Prejudice, right? It means that a thought that we have about the other people, that they are not equal to us, they are inferior to us, okay? We keep other people lower than us, okay? Divyanka, if you focus over here in class, bache, you'll be able to stay. It's okay, Vineet, I'm not sure why you're spamming. It could be that we are using, it could be that your school is using other book, we are using NCERT. Okay, Gaurav. No, it's still there. It's still there. Okay, let's move ahead, everyone, because we have the quiz and I want all of you to stay with me. Let's quickly move ahead. Okay, next question, everyone, that all of you have is about the stereotype. Now, can you look at this image and can you tell me what is stereotype? Just think about it. Yes, what is stereotype? See over here, we can see that girls, the statement over here are saying is stated that girls are meant to play with dolls only and boys are meant to play sports. Okay, this is a stereotype. Then of course we have that men are not supposed to cry and women are supposed to cook. I'm sure this is I'm sure you would have seen this stereotype at your home, your neighborhood, or maybe in the movies, right? For example, if you are a boy, everyone will be telling you to go outside and play. And it could be if you're a girl, maybe. So if you're your relative or people in your neighborhood will tell you, oh, you know what you will do playing, you should go and start cooking. right? So what happened over here is that it's a notion that they have. What they believe is certain set guideline for a particular gender, and that we call it as a stereotype. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, are we clear? I hope that all of you are clear what is stereotype. And of course then we break the stereotype, right? By women playing sports and men cooking. Now everyone, I want you to see over here. Okay, this is from your textbook. I will be giving you the definition of the stereotype. But all of you, can you look over here what we have? I want you to look at these images. We have this in our textbook. And I want you to observe this for 30 seconds actually. And then we'll come back and we'll discuss further. I'm just moving aside, everyone. Take a quick look over here. Yes. Very good, right? So what we have over here are this few pictures that we have in our textbook, right? And it's about of the students who are, now of course we have, we call them as specially abled, right? We don't call them as disabled. So of course I'm sure you would have seen, people around that they have, right? They're specially able. Now I'm sure there are some reservations sometime when we see such people around, right? It could be that you feel, oh my God, what they'll be doing. So you're not sure whether you should talk to them. Just imagine, everyone, that how they'll be feeling, right? Always be very kind and always be very considerate that they are also humans. So this becomes really very important, that we sometimes feel, we have a notion that people who are specially able, right, will not be able to fit into the society. How many of you have seen this? Everyone raise your hand and quickly tell me. Yes. How many of you have seen such kind of situation? Right? Yes, they're specially able. Very good, very good. I can see many of you saying, ma'am, I have seen. Right? Yes. So what is the condition over here? We have a certain, if we have to define the stereotype, what we can say in an easy word, and often unfair belief or unfair thought about people, right? Or thing, or it could be thing, right, with a particular character, with a particular characteristics. For example, the stereotype, no, it's not just in the gender, right? It's not just in the gender. See, again, I have told you, everyone, I'm not ignoring anyone, right? I am trying my best to look at your doubts. If it's relevant, I'm answering. If you're asking again and again the same thing like menti kab hoga, I already told you that we'll be having in the end of the class, right? So you have to wait. And very good, everyone. Interesting. So everyone, I hope that all of you are clear that what is stereotype? An unfair, unpopular, untrue belief or a thought about the person. For example, right, I'm sure maybe in the class, right, we have boys and we have girls. I'm sure it could be that many of you, right, don't like the sports. Many boys don't like the sports, right? They love to they love to cook, right? They love to decorate and they love to design dresses. It's perfectly fine. And there are few women who love to play sports, who love to ride the bikes, who love to, who are the pilots. So there's no stereotype over here. What is stereotype in an easy way? For example, if I say, Acha, you know what? We have one spammer in the class. Everyone, can you name that spammer? What happened? For example, if I say, you know what, everyone, we have a spammer in the class. And all of you will write one name. It could be that that person have made himself as a spammer. Have proved it. But, right? But can we stereotype him? What do you think? Can we stereotype him? Do you know what? He is the one who always spam. No, right? It could be other kids also who are spamming in the class equally. So, The stereotype is something that we should not be putting people with the labels. You know what? This person does that. Oh, this person does that. Right? Oh, women should not do this. Men should not do this. Everyone, are we clear? Are we clear with what is stereotype now? Yes? For example, you ask me, ma'am, can you teach bio? Ma'am, can you teach SST? How you can teach both the subject? That's a stereotype, right? That our teacher, a single teacher, cannot teach subjects, other subjects. Right? If we work hard, we can teach, yes or no? Everyone, are we clear with the stereotype? All of you, quick thumbs up. Jaldi say, it's a very, very important topic. I hope that all of you got this, everyone. We have to finish our class on time because at 7 p.m. we have a class over here. So we have to wind up our class. Interesting. Everyone, quickly hit the like button. Good. Chaliye. Now that we are clear with this, let's talk about the discrimination. Many of you are asking about the discrimination also. Discrimination is nothing but when people act on their prejudice or stereotype and they take a decision, right? And it could be based upon religion, caste, color, gender, etc. For example, discrimination. Discrimination based on religion. Oh, I will not give my house on rent to certain set of people who follow this religion. That is discrimination, right? For example, you know what? In temple, such type of people who belong to such caste are not allowed. That is discrimination. Oh, you know what? Your skin color is not like mine. You will not be you're not allowed to come to my home. That is discrimination, right? Oh, you know what? You are a girl. I will not allow you, or you will not be able to do this job. So that is discrimination. What is discrimination, everyone? Discrimination, a very simple word, if I have to say, is treating people unequally, right? Fair enough, everyone? Not giving them a chance. That is discrimination. Picking them based upon their caste, color, gender, etc. That is a discrimination. I'm sure you would have seen this in class and you will say, you know what, that teacher discriminates a lot. How many of you have used this term discriminate? Yes? Very good, right? To differentiate people based upon their gender, their caste, their color, right? Sometimes people discriminate from the region where we are coming. In a city, everyone, I'm sure you would have seen those movies, fancy movies where there are rich people and there are poor people. If a poor kid, right, goes to a rich area and he's very, very brilliant, this rich people kid will not be treating that kid equally well, right? Maybe the teachers also will not be teaching them properly. That's how it happens, right? We have seen it in the movies. In reality, I'm not sure whether you have seen it. It's not that it's not there in the society. It is there, but maybe it's not happening in front of us. That's a one thing for all of us to remember. Clear? Yes? Very good. So everyone, are we clear with this? Yeah, example is Cinderella. Yes. Okay. So everyone, are we clear with the three important terms? Right? Discrimination, stereotype, and prejudice. Yes? Everyone, are we clear with these three terms? Very good. Okay? Now, let's talk about one more term, everyone, inequality. What is inequality? Inequality is nothing but it's a state of not being treated equally. Of course, we have some example. Unequal wealth distribution. We discriminate between rich and poor. Right? We have gender bias, male and female, race mein, dark skin, fair skin. We have caste mein, upper caste, lower caste, education mein, educated and uneducated people. Clear? Yes, everyone, are we clear with it? Awesome. So if we have to sum this up, everyone, right? All of these words look very equal to us, but they are not actually equal. Discrimination is the unfair treatment. Right? What is discrimination? Is the unfair treatment. We are not treating them equally. What is stereotype? Thinking about in a certain way. Putting them into a box that you are this. What is prejudice? It's that having a thought and thinking people smaller, thinking about the people inferiorly. We are not thinking them about highly, but we think that they are bad at the beginning only. And what is inequality? Not treating them equal at all. So everyone, we have 4 important words. I hope that you are clear with all of these 4 important words. Yes, quick thumbs up. Awesome. I'll not be able to speak in Hindi, bachche. We all are following English. I'm really sorry for that. Yes, very good, very good. Okay. We will have the quiz. Give me some time, we'll have the quiz. Awesome. Very good. Diversity is related to discrimination because if, for example, we have diversity, right, we should enjoy it. We should actually value it. But what happens? People put themselves into different boxes and they feel that what they are doing and where they belong to is the best thing. So that's how the diversity में discrimination starts. Let's suppose you all are living in an area. Yes, all of you are living in this particular area. So we have, let's say this is for, let's say, A people, this is for B people, this is for C people, D people, E people. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, on a small place, right, we have 6 different type of people who follow different religion, right, right, they are rich and poor also, educated and uneducated also. Let's suppose that we have this A and B are richer people. You know what they can do? They'll be like, you know what? We will not allow the entry of these people. The other 4 part, right, will not be entering in our area. If they are entering, they should have money, they should be well educated. So what they did the discrimination, right? They did what? Unfair treatment. Everyone clear? Unfair treatment to the people. They put them into a stereotype that, you know what? The people who are living in E area are thieves. You know what? The people who are living in D area are very rude to the people. You know what? The people who are living in F area are the people who are criminals. So what happened? In the same small place, even though we have the diversity, we saw the increase in the discrimination. Very good, Gaurav. It's the negative sides of diversity. Yes. Inequality and diversity are not same. Not same. Yeah, when I speak Hindi, I do look a little bit strange. Yes, agree to that. Okay? Everyone clear? SP, no, they're not the same. Inequality mein, it's like you're not treating the other person equally. Whether it's a male or male, you're not treating anyone equally. But discrimination mein, you're treating them unfairly. Right? You get my point? I know they look very similar, but there's a little bit difference. Okay? Notion means a thought that we have about the people. Okay? Yes, notion means, for example, I have a notion, I have a thought about it. Okay? Chaliye everyone. Next slide everyone. This is super interesting, right? It's about on being discriminated against. Now over here, I want you to stay alert. I will be telling you a story. So of course, I'm sure you would have seen in movies that how the people have discrimination based upon the caste system, right? I hope that you can see this, right? In the higher classes, we'll be discussing about it and we call it as the Varna system. What is the system? Varna system. Now what we have with the Varna system means, it means that we have different types of caste. So in the olden India, right, when of course our societies was forming, we have 4 major different castes. We have what? We have Brahmin, which are the priests who will be there in the temple, will be doing pujas, right? Then we have Kshatriya, the warriors. Then we have Vaishnavas, right? The business class people who will be traveling, these people. And then of course we have the Shudra, and they are the people who will be doing the work which is not equally treated in the society, like cleaning up the toilet, right? Maybe work on leather, maybe working with the shoes, maybe cutting the hairs. All of these people will be coming under this particular caste during the olden times. But now definitely things have changed, right? So this was a caste system in India at the olden time, right? And of course now this system is not valid. People do have their own thinking, acha ye this, we have this caste system, but no longer in our India, and our government and our constitution support this system. Everyone, are we clear? So at that olden time, right, people sometimes discriminate based upon the caste. They'll not allow the certain caste people to enter their houses. They'll not allow the people to take the water from the well, etc., etc. In a textbook, they have taught, they are telling about the story of Dr. BR Ambedkar. I'm sure you have heard that story. Yes, everyone. Let's quickly take a look over here, right? So Dr. BR Ambedkar, he's known as a father of the constitution because he played such an important role in the drafting of the constitution. He took a stand, right, against the untouchability, against the Dalit, right? The Dalit over here, now of course we call them as the scheduled caste. Yes, let's take a look over here, everyone. So he is recognized as the father of the constitution. He was born into the caste which is called as Mahar, right? He was born in Maharashtra, right? And of course, they don't have any land and they're really very poor people. He was the first person from his caste to complete the education, and he went to London also to complete his education. And of course, he, when gained all his education, right, know that inequality is there in the society and we should have the equality. Very good, very good. Yes, he faced a lot of discrimination. In our textbook, there's a story which he told, right, that it's a caste, Ansh, it's a caste, bache. The name of the caste is Bahar. So in the textbook, he's telling about a story that, he was in a station, he was waiting for his father to come and pick the other three, along with him there were three other boys, and they waited and they waited, and they were in a good clothes, they were looking very presentable. So the station master came and asked them. So then he was very concerned, acha ye hai, but after he told that he belongs to which particular caste, he just went away and he stood there. And as soon as other people also came to know that he belongs to the other caste, they were not ready to take him on the bullock cart also, right? Even they were ready to pay extra. So we can clearly say that there was a lot of discrimination, right, everyone? What happened over here? It was discrimination. And the discrimination, that is nothing but the treating unfairly based upon caste, right? The discrimination was happening but based upon the caste, right? So, he took the lesson. It was hard for him. Just imagine, he was a small boy only. But he took the lesson that, you know what, I will be changing this in the society, and I will encourage my brother and sister who belongs to my caste to educate themselves and to move ahead and to help the people. Right, everyone? So this is something, it's a very interesting and super important example for us to learn from. That we should not be treating people with discrimination. We should be treating people equally. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, he was made to sit on the last bench, not treated equally as the other classmates. But after that also, he studied really very well, right, and he became a lawyer. In India, when we talk about, right, caste were created as a result of discrimination based upon the occupation that the people are doing. Rules were created by the people who call themselves as the upper caste. Right? So upper caste people said that, these are rules and you have to follow them. And who have to follow? The untouchable or the lower caste people. Unfortunately, the untouchable were not allowed to work in the particular area. They're not allowed to take the water from the well, or they were not allowed to go to the temples also. So sad, right, everyone? Just imagine if someone if your parents will tell you, you know what, you will not be watching the TV or you will not be going to that room. We all feel so sad, right? Yes? We all feel so sad. But imagine what was happening to them. Yes, Purvi, the difference between discrimination and the inequality is a little bit very slight line. So discrimination means, Purvi, that treating others unfairly, right? We can treat them other just because they are from different caste, different color, different gender. That is discrimination. And what is inequality? Inequality is not treating anyone equal, right? Inequality, in a word, what is equality? Everyone have equal rights. Inequality means no one have no rights, right? For example, if I am treating you unequal, I'll not be valuing you what you're saying, etc., etc. Everyone clear? Okay. So a very important term that we have used in our textbook that we have given is the word Dalit, right? So initially the untouchable words were used, but now they're changed to Dalit, and now of course we call them as the scheduled tribe. Everyone, SC, right? Scheduled caste. ST is scheduled tribe. Okay? Yes, very good. Now everyone, let's quickly move ahead. We don't have much time, right? The last part of this chapter talks about the striving for equality. After the struggle from the British rule, right? Internally also people fought for the freedom, from the discrimination. They wanted to be treated more equally. Many women and many Dalit people came forward and they demanded the equality. Among them we have Dr. BR Ambedkar, who played a super important role in the formation of the constitution of our country, which gave the equal right to all the people. This is super important, everyone. With this, everyone, India became independent, and eventually our constitution gave equal rights to all the caste people, to women, right, to scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, any religion. In front of the constitution, in front of the law, everyone is equal. Everyone, are we clear? Striving means सोच रहे हैं. Striving the equality, we're looking forward to it. We're moving towards it. Okay. SP, scheduled caste, it's specifically for the caste and scheduled tribe. The people who are living in the tribal area, we call them as the scheduled tribes. Okay. Shivali, I will explain. We can't identify between the upper and the lower caste, Ansh. According to the chart that we saw, it was there in the previous time, but now of course in our society it's not been followed. In maybe some villages it's followed, but not in the modern society. Can we change our caste? I doubt that. We cannot change our caste. We definitely can change our religion. We can definitely change our occupation. So initially the caste was based upon the occupation. Now, of course, we can change our occupation, but it's the surname that they say, right? Of course, in our country, we have that family name that goes. We can remove it from our name. That is something that I'm sure a lot of people are doing nowadays, right? But changing that is not something very easily which we have in our constitution. Basically, if you look at that now, there's no value of it, right? Sometimes the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribe people have some reservation. So of course it's a benefit. They are given a chance to move forward, right? Because for ages they were not. They actually didn't get the opportunities. Okay. Now talking about the constitution. What is constitution? Anyone can help your friend. What is constitution? Yes. What is constitution, everyone? It's easy. A constitution, of course, if you talk, right, it's a, we'll not call it as a book, right? It's a rule book, right? It's a set of rules that we have for all the citizens, for all the people in the country to follow, right? There's a set of rules that are there that is for us to follow for a good country. Everyone clear? Yes, rule book for the country. Very good, everyone. So, of course, in the constitution, inequality, discrimination is there, right? It was there in before the independence, but of course our constitution took actions to eliminate it from the society. The constitution makes us know that there's a problem in the society about the inequality and discrimination. That's why they made laws, they made rules that will be helping the people to get the equal rights, equal opportunity, and abolish of the untouchability in the society. Everyone clear? Okay. What is the difference between caste and religion? So religion is something, of course, the God that we worship is the religion. Everyone, are we clear with religion? What is religion? The God that you worship, right? Where your spiritual mind is towards, right? What type of God you are worship, you are looking forward to, you're praying, what culture or what rituals you are following. Now, what is a caste? Now, caste is something that we have in a society earlier, and based upon that we have, okay, are you a Brahmin? So initially we have Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishyas and Shudras, right? So based upon the occupation, we had the caste system. Everyone, are we clear? So there are two different things. All of you, are we clear? Yes, we'll have the mentee in a minute. We are just there, the last thing. So all of you, are we clear? Yes, diversity is important for us to understand the people and adjust according to the needs and look towards the peace and harmony. Gaurav, Constitution is a set of rule book, bache, right? See over here we can see the Constitution, right? It has all the rules and regulations that a citizen has to follow and the government has to follow. Okay? Clear? Soumya, it means that, bache, when you think about someone and think them they are inferior to us. For example, in your class maybe, right, maybe in your class you have someone who carries an old bag, right? You should not be looking at them with, oh, you know what, this is inferior to me. I have a new bag and this girl has an old bag. We should not be doing it. Okay? Crystal clear. Awesome, everyone. So I hope that all of you are ready for the quiz. Right? So everyone with this, let's quickly revise all the things. Everyone take a screenshot first of all. Jaldi say. Then we'll have the quiz. Jaldi everyone, quick thumbs up and screenshot. I want to see the number of like increasing. Take a screenshot everyone. Yes. Right, so let's quickly see what are the words we have. Right? Prejudice, right? A preconceived opinion, a thought about, right, about the other people and we dislike them. We initially will have, oh, you know what, people from this area are very rude. That is stereotype, a generalized idea. Oh, this type of people does that. Oh, this type of gender have to do this job. That is stereotype. What is discrimination? The act of treating people unfairly, right? The act of treating people differently based upon their gender, religion, caste. Okay, so this is over here. Then of course we discuss about the caste-based discrimination, where people are being played, right? The people, where the people are being treated unequally based upon their caste. Okay, that is the caste-based discrimination. Everyone quickly take a screenshot of this also. It can be a place of birth, I do agree, but nowadays we don't have it. Yes, very good. Anushka, I didn't get your question. Yes. And the last thing everyone, we have that, right? We have the very quick summary about Dr. BR Ambedkar. So please make sure you remember this. All of you are clear? Yes? Very good. Now everyone, let's quickly move ahead. And I want you to go to the Menti. But if you're asking for this timetable, look at this timetable everyone. You can take a screenshot. And we'll be moving to the Menti. Everyone, all of you hit the like button. Right, I'm sure you've enjoyed the session. Yes?
Ma'am, very few likes.
Yeah, Aishwarya ma'am is saying very few likes. Everyone hit the like button.
We should have at least 80 likes before Menti.
We should have 80 likes before Menti. That's, ma'am, that's the demand from our teachers. Small request, I would say. Yes, and I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you love showing loves towards your teacher, right everyone? I'm sure you've enjoyed this class. So please make sure everyone to hit the like button, and here's a homework question. Now you have to find out, watch this session again, read the textbook and write the difference between the discrimination and the stereotype. Okay? So with this everyone, let's quickly join the Menti. The Menti code is 232087777. Everyone quickly go to the menti.com. Yes? Give me some time. Can I? Yes. Everyone, you have to go on www.menti.com, use the code 232087777. Okay, 1 minute everyone. Okay, 1 minute. And let's take a look. Yes, here we have the Menti everyone. I hope that all of you are joining. Yes. You have to go on www.menti.com, use the code 232087777. Jaldi se everyone. We have 7 minutes and Aishwarya has a class at 7. So we have to be very, very quick. Okay. It went back again. Yes. Okay everyone. How many likes we have? And I hope that all of you remember what we have studied.
Ma'am, still 65.
65 likes everyone. So I'll give you some time to write your name and I want the likes to go up. Everyone, many of you are asking how to join the Menti, right? You have to go on www.menti.com. They'll be asking you for the code and the code is 232087777. And here, let's quickly wait for our friends. Here we go. So everyone, over here we have total of 10 questions. All these questions are the question based upon what we have studied in today's class. So let's quickly see how many of you are here in class. I can see 56, 57, the number is increasing. Very good everyone. Yes, such an interesting chapter. I'm sure you have enjoyed this chapter. Now I know that there are few, especially 4 words, right? I'm sure there are 4 words that will be, it's difficult for you to understand. But if you go back, if you still have doubts, I'm sure majority of you are thorough with it because I can see the thumbs up and the smileys, right? Just in case if you have doubt, go back and watch this session again. Okay, the code is 23208777. Okay everyone, so I hope that all of you are ready. Let's quickly get started. We have 66 likes. We will start at 70. Everyone quickly hit the like button. Those of you who are still with us and haven't hit the like button, or maybe you're joining the class, everyone hit the like button and we'll start. Saroj, no bachche, discrimination and inequality are not same. Discrimination means when we are treating people unfairly based upon their gender, their religion, we call it as discrimination. For example, if there's a person, right, there's a person based upon the caste, if other person will not allow them to enter their place or enter the temple, it is discrimination. Inequality comes where there's rich or poor, white color like fair skinned people or dark skinned people, etc. Clear? Okay. So let's get started everyone. All the best. We have 10 questions. You have to vote, right? You have to pick the correct answer amongst 4 options. All the best everyone and let's get started. Here we go. Here we have the very first question everyone on your screen. All the best. Okay, quickly. How many languages are spoken in India? Well, this is from the first slide that we had in today's class, right? More than 600, 1600, 2600 or 300, 3600. It's in such an easy question everyone. If all of you have paid attention, I'm sure all of you will be giving the correct answer. 44 of you have voted for the correct answer. The correct answer is more than 1600. Very good. 17 of you got confused with 600 maybe because of this number 600. It's 1600. Okay. Question number 2 everyone on our screen. Let's quickly take a look over here. After question 5 we'll have the leaderboard. Okay, the weaker and the backward section of the society are protected by the state, means country, tribes, Dalit and the people. The weaker and the backward section of a society are protected by whom? Very good. By the state. 24 of you have voted for the correct answer. State over here means the country, right? Or the power, the government. 10 of you have mentioned for the Dalit. But no, like they belongs, right? Now they are in the same category of weaker and backward section. If you're looking at the question from the chapter's point of view. Okay. Question number 3 everyone on your screen. Here takes. Let's quickly take a look everyone. We have 30 seconds everyone. I hope that all of you are getting enough time to vote. The number of major religion in the world is 6, 7, 8 or 9. This is also we have studied, right? Everyone, I want you to read the question carefully. Don't be in rush to answer the correct. Don't be in rush to pick the correct answer. Take your time, read the question thoroughly and then pick the correct answer. Very good. 37 of you have voted for the correct answer and the correct answer is 8. So we have in our word 8 major religion. Okay. Question number 4 everyone on your screen. Let's quickly take a look over here. Question 4. Who drafted the Indian Constitution? All of you should vote for the correct answer. I'm not even reading the options everyone. I was shouting at top of my voice about this, right? Who drafted? Drafted means who made. Who wrote the first thing? Yes, very good, very good. Interesting everyone. All of you should vote for the correct answer everyone. I'm sure we have the correct answer. And let's see. Yes, very good. 64 of you have voted for the correct answer and the correct answer is BR Ambedkar. Yes, he is the one who drafted the Indian Constitution and he is also known as the father of the Indian Constitution. Okay, let's take a look everyone at question number 5 and after this you will be able to see the leaderboard. Here we go. Question 5 everyone on your screen. Here we have the question. What does this mean? Judge other people negatively or see them as inferior? Is it proud, judge, post judge up, prejudice? We have discussed this. I'm sure all of you will be able to answer this question. When we look at the people very inferiorly, we feel that, oh, this people is this. When we consider ourselves as superior, right, and the other people as inferior. Very good. 61 of you have voted for the correct answer. With this, everyone, we are done with the 5 questions. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard. I'm going really very quick because we have one more class. So just give me some time. Okay.
Do you want me to move it?
7:15? No. It will... 3 minutes I'll be... But you have to set it up and other things.
I take normally.
Okay. So everyone, here we have the leaderboard. So fastest is Rimisha, very good. Then we have Ansh. Okay, from 8th standard. Then we have Pihu, Sachay, we have Pingu, Aradhya. We have Aditi, Tanvi, Sanskar and H. Shashidharan. Okay, interesting everyone. So I hope that all of you got, at least out of 5 you got 4. Correct, right? Good. Interesting. More than your ranks everyone. Look at your marks and look at how many questions you have answered it correctly. Right? Okay. So everyone, are you ready for the next 5 questions? Quickly. Okay. Interesting everyone. Let's quickly take a look at question number 6. I can see the Josh is really very high. All of you are really very excited for the quiz. Let's see question number 6 everyone on our screen. Here we go. What happens when people act on their prejudice or stereotype? Discrimination, discreet, crimination or proud. What happens? What we call that word when the people start actually doing something unfair to the people. Right? Based upon their thinking, based upon their certain mindset. Very good. 63 of you have voted for the correct answer. The correct answer is discrimination. Question number 7 everyone on our screen. Here we go. Here we go everyone. Question number 7. Correct. Very good. I can see all of you are getting the correct answer. How can we be prejudiced about many things? People, religious belief, the color of the people's skin, the religion they come from, or all of these. For example, how can we have thoughts about the other people? What are the thoughts we can have about the other people and we can feel that we are superior and they are inferior to us? I can see a long chain of correct answer in the chat. Very good everyone. 2 seconds and time's up. Right, time's up now. The option D. All of these will actually come in our mind if we start thinking about the other people as inferior. Very good. Question number 8 everyone on our screen. Question number 8. Here we go. Government jobs are open to all the people who comes from upper caste. Is it true or is it false? Such an easy question, right? Such an easy question. Do you think that all the government jobs are open for the upper caste people? True or false? Everyone quickly vote for the correct answer. Everyone have voted and the correct answer is false, right? Oh, 29 of you are saying it's true. Unfortunately, it's not true. In government job, all the people are treated equally. So there's no preference over there. Question number 9 everyone on your screen. We have, let's see, yes, we have. Dalits are referred to as scheduled tribe. True or false? True or false? Everyone, we have discussed, clearly specified in the class about this term, right? Okay everyone. Okay. And the correct answer is false. Very good. I don't know why 44 of you said yes. Scheduled tribe, ST. Dalits are referred as scheduled caste, not the scheduled tribes. Tribes I told you specifically for the tribal people, right? Okay. Everyone, last question for class today. It's a very difficult question, so please make sure you read the question carefully. Here we have, it's a match the following. It's a 1 minute time for all of you. So we have those words. fixing people into one image, judging people negatively, treating someone less fairly than others, the group who placed at the bottom of the caste ladder. What are these, what we call them as? Is it discrimination, stereotype, untouchable, right, or prejudice? Prejudice.
Almost done.
Yes, last question.
78.
Oh. Yes, everyone. Quickly, everyone, all of you, quickly. Yeah, take your time, everyone, and pick the correct answer. It's a last question, and I can see all of you have voted. And the correct answer is option number A. Very good, everyone. And here we have the correct answer. Right? So fixing people into the one image, it's the stereotype. Judging other people negatively is prejudice, right? Treating someone less fairly than other is discrimination. And people who are placed right at the bottom of the caste ladder are called as the untouchable. So with this, everyone, we are done. Let's quickly take a look at the final leaderboard. Here we have the final leaderboard, everyone. So let's quickly see the final leaderboard. And here we have Harshit, was the fastest. Then we have Aradhya, Rimisha, Sanskar, Harshit, Sanvi, I can't see your name, but Ramya, Ansh, Isma, and Pingu. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations to each one of you. I hope that you have enjoyed this quiz, everyone. And with this, I have to end the session. Ashwara ma'am is waiting. Ma'am has a class now, so I have to leave. Congratulations. Congratulations to each one of you. Right, everyone? If you have doubt, please make sure to watch this session again, right? And please make sure to leave your comments down in the comment section below, your doubts. I'll be answering them. With that, everyone, I'll be saying bye-bye. Do take care of yourself. And keep on learning with BYJU'S. Lots of love, everyone. Bye-bye.